What's up mga kapugi, Malunggay Boy in the house. Okay, it's a wet Monday morning. Yan, as you can see, dito tayo sa likod. Dito sa aking backyard. So nakikita nyo dito ay yung ating pechay. Yan. So by Sunday or earlier mga Thursday, ready for harvest na to. So yung nandito naman ay mga hinarvestan na natin yan. Yan, pakita ko sa inyo closer. Yan. Then, so ito naman napag-harvestan na natin to. May natira pang dalawa. Ito din, may mga pangilan-ilan pa. This one is okra. Ayan. So gagawin natin ngayong umaga, lilinisin natin itong mga to, or kahit yung isang plat lang. We'll be doing a experiment, no? Kasi in order to achieve this beautiful arrangement of pechay, no? That ginawa natin dyan ay transplanting. At ang ginawa natin, nagpunla tayo ng seeds sa tray, tapos inilipat, kaya siya magandang arrangement. Gagawin naman natin ngayon ay yung tinatawag na direct seeding. Lilinisin natin yung isang plat, pagkatapos bubudburan na natin diretso ng mga seeds, no? Samahan nyo ako, linisin muna natin, and then we will see what will be the result on the next few days. Tara! What's up mga kapugi, Malunggay Boy in the house. Narito na naman po tayo magkikwentuhan ngayong araw nito habang ako ay nagpapalago ng aking mga halaman. Kung naalala niyo po ang ating story of the honest woodcutter, nagbago ang buhay niya dahil sa kanyang pagiging honest o pagiging matapat. Kaya naman, isa na namang kwento ng katapatan na kapupulutan natin ng aral ang ating pag-uusapan ngayong araw na ito. Ang kwento natin ay tungkol sa isang emperador na nagbigay ng buto sa mga bata upang siya ay makapili ng susunod para sa kanya o ang magiging successor niya. Kaya naman, naniniwala ba kayo na dahil sa inyong pag-uugali, sa inyong mga nilalaman ng puso at isipan, ay pwedeng mabago ang inyong buhay? Ito lamang po ang ating paalala. Be careful of what you plant. And the story goes like this. An emperor in the Far East was growing old and knew it was time to choose his successor. Instead of choosing one of his assistants or his children, he decided something different. He called young people in the kingdom together one day. He said, "It's time for me to step down and choose the next emperor. I have decided to choose one of you." The kids were shocked, but the emperor continued, "I am going to give each one of you a seed today. One very special seed. I want you to plant the seed, water it, and come back here after 1 year from today with what you have grown from this one seed. I will then judge the plants that you bring, and the one I choose will be the next emperor." At may isang bata na ang pangalan ay Ling. He was there that day, and he, like the others, received a seed. He went home and excitedly told his mother the story. She helped him get a pot and planting soil, and he planted the seed and watered it carefully. Every day he would water it and watch to see if it had grown. After about 3 weeks, some of the other youths began to talk about their seeds and the plants that were beginning to grow. Ling kept checking his seed, but nothing ever grew. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks went by. Still nothing. By now, Others were talking about their plans, but Ling didn't have a plan, and he felt like a failure. 6 months went by, still nothing in Ling's pot. He just knew he had killed his seed. Everyone else had trees and plants, but he had nothing. Ling didn't say anything to his friends. However, he just kept waiting for his. A year finally went by, and all the youths of the kingdom brought their plants to the emperor for inspection. Ling told his mother that he wasn't going to take an empty pot, but honest about what happened. Ling felt sick to his stomach, but he knew his mother was right. He took his empty pot to the palace. When Ling arrived, he was amazed at the variety of plants grown by the other youths. They were beautiful in all shapes and sizes. Ling put his empty pot on the floor, and many of the other kids laughed at him. A few felt sorry for him and just said, "Hey, nice try." When the emperor arrived, he surveyed the room and greeted the young people. Ling just tried to hide in the back. "What great plants, trees, and flowers you have grown," said the emperor. "Today, one of you will be appointed the next emperor." All of a sudden, the emperor spotted Ling at the back of the room with his empty pot. He ordered his guards to bring him to the front. Ling was terrified. "Oh, the emperor knows I'm a failure. Maybe he will have me killed." When Ling got to the front, the emperor asked his name. "My name is Ling," he replied. All the kids were laughing and making fun of him. The emperor asked everyone to quiet down. He looked at Ling and then announced to the crowd, "Behold your new emperor. His name is Ling." Ling couldn't believe it. Ling couldn't even grow his seed. How could he be the new emperor? Then the emperor said, "1 year ago today, I gave everyone here a seed. I told you to take the seed, plant it, water it, and bring it back to me today. But I gave you all boiled seeds, which would not grow. All of you except Ling have brought me trees and plants and flowers. When you found that the seed would not grow, you substituted another seed for the one I gave you." Ling was the only one with the courage and honesty to bring me a pot with my seed in it. Therefore, he is the one who will be the new emperor. Mga kapugi, ito yung laging paalala sa ating buhay, na dapat kahit na anong mangyari, huwag tayong matutukso, huwag tayong mag-alinlangan, maging tapat lang tayo sa ating sarili at sa ating kapwa. Ay malayo ang ating mararating hanggat wala tayong inaapakan, wala tayong nililinlang na kahit sino. Kumbaga, sabi nga ako, noong araw na ako ay isa pang custodian, lagi ko itong sinasabi kapag may mga inspection na dumadating. Sinasabi ko to sa aking mga kasamahan, hanggat alam mo sa sarili mo na tama ang ginagawa mo, hanggat alam mo sa sarili mo na wala kang ginagawang masama, wala kang dapat ipangamba. Dahil lahat ng yan ay magiging okay. Sabi nga dito sa ating story, if you plant honesty, you will reap trust. If you plant goodness, you will reap friends. If you plant humility, you will reap greatness. And if you plant perseverance, you will reap victory. Diba? Napakaganda ng pwedeng mangyari kapag tayo ay laging nasa tama. Sa bagay, tao lang tayo, hindi natin may iwasan na may mga tukso na dumadating sa atin. Pero kailangan natin itong paglabanan. Kasi nga, Sabi dito, but if you plant dishonesty, you will reap distrust. If you plant selfishness, you will reap loneliness. If you plant pride, you will reap destruction. And if you plant greed, you will reap loss. Kaya mga kapugi, alalahanin ninyo ang lahat ng ating mga ginagawa sa ating buhay. Nasa inyo ang pagpapasya, ang wisdom ay naibigay na. So ayun mga kapugi, tapos na tayo dito sa ating direct seeding at sa transplanting. So we'll see ano magiging resulta nitong nirekta natin sa plat compare sa direct sa transplanting, kasi yung sa transplanting nakita nyo eto na siya, no? Kung meron pa po kayong ibang idea at suggestion, wag po kayong mahihiya. Just comment down below. Okay? Kaya lagi niyo pong tatandaan, sa bawat sipa ng buhay, masarap paglakbay pag may kasamang malunggay. Lutuin na natin to. Bigyan natin ng sardinas.